Chief Minister N. Biren launches websites for anti-graft and monitoring cells, announces the beginning of digital Manipur. Revenue Minister Karam Sham inspects SDO office at Lamsang, says a crackdown from the top level is the need of this hour. Shram and Good Friday celebrated today with religious fervor across the state. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Janish Kastiwal with all the updates till this hour. Now, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren launched 2 websites designed to end corruption and to keep track of government activities today in the presence of the cabinet ministers, parliamentary secretaries, chief secretary and officials of the IT department at the Chief Minister's Secretariat. The websites or applications are called Anti-Corruption Cell and Digital Application for Review by Public and Nation, also known as The website for Anti-Corruption Cell is www.accmanipur.in and the website for Monitoring Cell is www.ppmonitor.in. With the launch of these websites, the Chief Minister announced the beginning of digital Manipur from today. Speaking at the event, N. Biren said these websites will be a big boost in ensuring that developmental projects are taken up with transparency and accountability. Darpan will upload the details of the projects taken up right from the initial stage till the funds are sanctioned, timely work progress and even photos of GPS location of the work sites. It will also bring an end to the earlier corrupted culture of non-completion of developmental projects after funds are sanctioned. The Chief Minister also said the recently launched Anti-Corruption Cell mobile number has received many complaints and that the websites launched today will assist in putting an end to corruption. He further said cases have been already registered for the genuine complaints and the concerned departments have been instructed to reply. Biren added that Mahut and Power departments have already installed CCTV cameras in their offices.
Habak tawre na tara tawde khangana zeda la kana ko bill bi payment tawbi machine is chata bishna dum field di visible over deployment di later ba adu expenditure de dum satwa adu ga sondana praja masel gi marta saugana na bagi adu ga government amadi praja ni gi marta misunderstanding create on na post create on ko high post solution tamalaina praja visible over deployment therapy ba na this and the anti-corruption cell link feedback say what I said today, what a commissioner said today. Hiram you go to Habawina Karaikari or Gasigi, they today monitor to monitoring cell to Adu show time to time hide the websites that upload to.
Office of the SDO Lamsang at Haurong Sabal under Imphal West District, which is yet to be inaugurated, is in deplorable condition. On the sidelines of a visit by the Revenue Minister Karam Sham and Deputy Chairman Planning Salam Rajain, the minister said Manipur has become a failed state since the offices are not located where they are supposed to be. He said the need of the hour is to crack down from the top level rather than the bottom. The minister said the SDO office is not in a position to begin functioning and that it needs to be repaired at the earliest. The staff also need to be at the office. The minister also inspected Mayang Langjing Taning and Haurang Sabal, where there are households without patta or land certificates and do not pay taxes. Karam Sham said it is a loss to the government since they do not pay any taxes and that the government will take up necessary steps per the law in a considerate way. The minister also termed the non-distribution of rice under the NFSA as unfortunate and appealed the elected members to resolve the issue.
Ado huji chahi manga taragi mamangda sariba office phamba yabagi level laiti asoi basi amaga dom thangjan nadana laibagi sanabi ma koi society da lai magi mafam da sanna ba sarkar gi instruction aduga haibam thokpa tobom thokpa loina tawgani tawdu staff phamga doriba jaga sidi kanaum staff amatana laga andi Hamu yarwe. Earthquake tilar na nungsi chilak pada ekta kindarak pa yaba turak pa yaba ki phibam ama lai.
Rural area da laiba department singji rural area da laitre aikoi ayambana head office headquarters singda ayamba sum laigi baduna ngasa ge khoi gi khungang gi leiriba praja singsiga government ga gi ani gi marakta khoi gi leiba yamna transparency oiba potu khoi wasale mangjaba mayam am lere aduna ai gi kendra da leiriba SDO SDC adagi leiriba department khudingma ki lamsang kendra leiriba khudingmak singase magi leifam thokpa mafam singda leinana ba khoi amadu ai sarkar da ichi gre.
Charauba, one of the biggest festivals of the Meitei community, was celebrated across the state today. People celebrated the day by offering seasonal flowers, fruits and vegetables to God and preparing special dishes on the day. Families prepared special dishes and offered them to the local deities at the gates, praying for happiness and prosperity. Children and elderly persons climbed the hills as part of the Charauba celebrations, post-lunch and offered prayers to deities. Charauba climbers flocked the Thangmei Ban Cherau Ching, Singjamai Chinga Ching, Langthabal Haibok Ching, etc. in the afternoon. Family members, young and elderly girls and boys, and parents with their kids climbed the hills. Temporary toy shops, eateries and other small shops were the main attraction at the hills. This Charauba is the third New Year of the state after the New Year on January 1st and Sajibu Nongba Panba Charauba on March 29th. People thronged the Pishum Chinga on the occasion. Post Commander of E Company, 6 Assam Rifles Captain Ankur Rana and his team distributed juices and water to the crowd. Now, former director of Japanese radio channel Kyoto Broadcast System, Murata-san, arrived in Imphal yesterday to pay his tributes to the Japanese soldiers martyred during the Second World War. It may be recalled that during the Second World War in 1944, British and the Japanese soldiers fought fiercely against each other for 9 days from May 21st till May 29th at Mayon Maibam Lotpaching, also known as the Red Hill, where many Japanese soldiers were killed and badly defeated by the British soldiers. Murata-san paid homage to the slain Japanese soldiers at the Japan War Memorial Complex at Maibam Lotpaching. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, he said his dream of visiting Manipur for the last 50 years has been finally fulfilled. Murata said in 1960 he made an attempt to visit places in Burma and Imphal where the Japanese soldiers were martyred but failed due to the military regime of Burma and restrictions imposed by the Indian Army while trying to come to Imphal via Kolkata. Murata visited the Kangpokpi Bridge, which was destroyed by the Japanese army during the Second World War. Murata had promised Sergeant Tsusumu Yodoi, a Japanese soldier who was his senior, and ordered the destruction of the bridge. He said 90% of the slain Japanese soldiers were from his birthplace, Kyoto. Murata prayed for all the departed souls in the war besides the Japanese soldier before he left Imphal for Japan today. Co-founder of Second World War Imphal Campaign Foundation, Arambam Angamba, accompanied him to pay tributes. Although it was known that the Honda raiding unit of the Japanese army destroyed the Kangpokpi Bridge on March 28, 1944, it was unknown under whose instruction it was destroyed. With the visit of former director KBS Murata-san, we now know that Sergeant Tsutomu Yodoi was the commander.
まあいろいろありますけどね、まあ一応でポイントはこれです。あとはいろいろありますけど、これは戦争の話ですから、やめておきます。とにかく平和な国ができるに、一つの国際一つの哲学が欲しいというのは僕の気持ちです。人の痛みが分かる国になってほしい。個人的もなったし。人の痛みが分かることが国際も外交にも必要だというふうな気持ちでおります。以上ですね。
Okay, so what I have all learned from all these events, of course, wars are, it's very destructive, and after the war we understand, the pain what other people are going through. So the biggest lesson that I've learned is that, eventually, only after the wars you understand the peace. So after seeing all these places, it's important like you really have to understand what the pain that perhaps local people might have gone through, or what the enemy might have gone through, and it all leads to peace. So my main purpose was to make sure that we all understand each other and not have holding grudge against each other, and just be peace among ourselves.
Manipur joins the nation in observing the Fire Service Day today. The day was observed at the Manipur Fire Service headquarters near Polo Ground. Director of Manipur Fire Service, IPS RK Mimi Devi, led the people in paying floral tributes at the Martyrs Pillar as a mark of respect to the deceased members of the fire station. Speaking on the occasion, Mimi stressed upon the roles of fire service in the society. She said the fire service has been helping the society for a long time. However, there is a need to upgrade the equipments. She also said a check will be performed to see if the system is well equipped to respond to any kind of emergencies apart from fighting fire. A proposal will also be sent to the Chief Minister regarding the lack of fire service personnel and their equipments.
Maidu kanba haibasi fire fighter duna asopan tawhagani maidu kanba ngamoi. Self safety sina priority ni haijariba. Manpower shortage natana water shortage. Sanabi train ama oina khoi encroachment tawningbagi khoi ama yaujari tan. Adun leirak khusalakwa bukhi leiraktawa. Akhoi tanker sina sanga kanda ising si loira kanda replacement kadai le tawdurige. Yamna phajaba proposal ama sarkar da thagalaga soidan su abirakani khali. Changes some of the days for an is how you own paramedic kumbalizadabanina, fire, combat of Sapamatamda, if necessary, Jennings Central Reams or any private hospital nearest location the labor. Tway with my pump up from the Masia push for the requisition.
Bishnupur District Legal Service Authority, under the aegis of Manipur State Legal Service Authority, opened a legal aid clinic at Royal Academy of Law in Oinam today. Judge of Manipur High Court and Executive Chairman of Manipur State Legal Service Authority N. Koteshwar opened the clinic. District and Session Judge Bishnupur C.H. Brajachand, Principal Royal Academy of Law Shri I. Jugeshwar and CJM Bishnupur Bini Ngangom were among those present at the occasion. Speaking at the event, Justice N. Koteshwar said, law is not in the hands of a judge and lawyers alone, and it should not be confined to the court. It is a daily routine that is followed by the people.
Society the higher I have a seat, Chundagi, Ukilda, just get the Tewines, upon hit irons, a Kandamatanda, court you in a Kaliwa can say. Ukilu in a Kali, judge in a Kalewa, I say. I am obviously Nutigi upon the Tineri of Ponero. Upon a Katin of Kandasu, I didn't follow the way never. Oh, normally, Mrs. Yu, Pesapiraga, Dukandas, Posipira, Pesada Peter to Kanda, the Pirueva. Sika, Mrs. I am a Kalamaneva, contract never. And the Pesapira, other Pesapira, Dukandan, Pesak and Lokia.
All Ziliangrong Medicos Union has said they are against the statements of the director of JNIMS, who had stated that medical officer of Kaupum PHC Dr. Kamei Kaguilan, who was selected for the PG course at JNIMS under the ST category, will be null and void, and that a recounselling will be done. In a press release, AZMU said it is beyond the guidelines of MCI and Supreme Court and that they are against recounselling. It's time for us to take a very short break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. Now, Good Friday was observed today by Christians all over the globe to mark the crucifixion of Jesus Christ and his death at Calvary. It is called Good because Jesus Christ died for humanity so that he could save them from their sins. It is also referred to as Good Friday, Holy Friday or Easter Friday. For Christians, it is the most sorrowful, sombre and sacred day of the year. It is followed by Easter Sunday that marks the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Churches observe the day with a service that normally takes place in the evening, where they remember Christ's death with hymns and thanksgiving prayers. Prime Minister Narendra Modi remembered the service and sacrifice of Jesus Christ. In a tweet, Modi said, Jesus Christ's life devoted to mitigating human suffering. Word of Christ Church, Kaino in Bishnupur district observed the day. They remembered the Lord with hymns, reading out Bible, etc. Speaking on the occasion, Pastor A. James said Jesus Christ died for humanity so that he could save them from their sins. He also wished for a peaceful and harmonious coexistence.
Prabhu Jesus Christ bu hakhiba masigu numit mi mu hakbu numit asibu irai numilam da hakhiana masigu aphaba irai Good Friday hana kaunari mi kaino agadi Prabhu Jesus Christ na rose da partinga ma bu hakhiba bisi kaino agadi tabang parmada lairiba male masda lairiba mi punna makita makta pap tagi kanbina na makita makta Prabhu Jesus Christ asi sibiki bani hamsini masina bu ngasi male masida Good Friday.
The day was also observed at Nirmalabas High School. Nuns and Christians held special prayers, observed Good Friday at a chapel at the school in MG Avenue. Special prayers as repentance for sins were offered to Jesus Christ. Later, Salesian Father Pio Sebastian from Don Bosco offered a special mass prayer, marking the significance of the day in a Christian's life. Superior Sister of Nirmalabas High School, Sister Victima, hostlers and other school authorities and Christians of the nearby locality participated in the prayer service. Manipur Dramatic Union accorded a warm welcome and congratulated Dr. L. Birendra Kumar on having received the prestigious Padma Shri Award at a reception program held at Manipur Dramatic Union Hall in Yai School Police Lane today. President of Manipur Dramatic Union, A. Khir Gopal, Manipur State Kala Academy awardee theatre director P. Khogendra, renowned critic and scholar Dr. N. Tombi, and many renowned persons in the field of art and music were present at the event. As part of the event, a premiere show of NDU's new production, Kwaki Macha Kwak, Uroki Macha Urok, was performed. The play is based on Lalambam Biramani's short story, Kwaki Macha Kwak, Uroki Macha Urok, and directed by H. Shyam.
Hujikandi dramato kangu sinsina isani seruse jahon gera tren to baya betra ila tango bit ko tho jai se to dia disa taram taram yo kutamina isani pina be intellectual akon baba drama chagaru ki ka theater or art is a prayer maramatuna line no matunda line parichet bata amadi akone ninjari ba akone pamjari no madu phamna pohana past, present, and future, Funkraba, Oiba, Amati, Lakadoriba, Madam Ahuma, Kushin Jaraga, Apama, Lomana Hidaba, Kamana Hidaba, civilization is saying about Sapama, Melody Togaba, I could Punamakuna Lokom.
People's Revolutionary Party of Kanglei Park Progressive, Pre-Park PRO, has stated that a surrender policy will not suppress insurgency. In a press release, the band outfit also mocked at the statement made by the Chief Minister N. Biren that the surrender of 2 Pre-Park PRO cadres proves that they trust the government. Now, banned militant outfit KCP MJC provided help to the old age homes and children homes under Imphal West and Imphal East districts. They distributed clothes and meal to the old age homes. They also distributed pens, books, sports items, clothes, meals, etc. to the children homes. AMSU Kwakta branch will be open on April 17th under the aegis of AMSU Bishnupur district, and a realization day will be held. In a press release, AMSU said it has elected Mohammad Ashif Khan and Mohammad Aziz Khan as president and general secretary respectively for 2017-19, and that the first priority of the unit will be established a government high secondary school in Kwakta. Now in some sports news, the 14th Manipur Veteran Cricket Tournament, which was postponed due to the incessant rain, will resume tomorrow. In a press release, convener of the tournament said Model Club A Chingamakha and DSU Kwakathel will play a league match tomorrow. The tournament is organized by Manipur Veteran Cricket Association at the grounds of Oriental College and Model Higher Secondary School, and 10 teams are competing in the tournament. Now, before we wind up this bulletin, let's have a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren launches websites for anti-graft and monitoring cells, announces the beginning of Digital Manipur. Revenue Minister Karam Shyam inspects SDO office at Lamsang, says a crackdown from the top level is the need of this hour. Shraub and Good Friday celebrated today with religious fervor across the state.